Okay, Awakening. When the Legion gains a buff via hero skill, it ignores 30% of the enemy attack for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Oh my god. Dude, I'm not even exaggerating. This... What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and we're currently in maintenance right now in a pretty dope KVK that we're having. As you guys know, I haven't released a video in 3 days, and I apologize. Some of you guys know the reason why. I've been fighting non-stop, and man, oh man, let me tell you guys. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be for another video. Today we're gonna review the Floral Festival update preview, watching the video and really focusing in on this new Cavalry heroes and kind of give you guys my insight on what I think about the new heroes as a Cav enthusiast. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this. Let's get it.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Call of Dragons update video. Today we will show you what's
Dimitri and the minion.
Updates.
Dimitri.
Full bloom, and the Kingdom of Jarland is going to host the Flora Festival. Let's find out what celebrations they've prepared.
And as always, 50 viewers who can find the secret word in this video and write it in the comments will have a chance to receive in-game rewards.
Good luck everyone, and let's dive into the update.
Let's get it, dude. As a Cav enthusiast, I'm so excited, bro. So this is gonna be my first time like actually deep diving into the updates slash the new heroes.
Brand new events prepared for you in this
I've just been hooking and jabbing, bro. Hooking and jabbing. Taking names. Okay. Pretty standard event. Escort Clash. Okay, some new PvE kind of stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Always like some new events. More goodies. Can't complain about that. New heroes. We got straight into it.
Cavalry heroes to the battlefield.
Cavalry! The Cavalry! Okay, Nia, guys, off the rip, you gotta love the design of this character. Spring Warden faction, very sleek. The armor looks dope. Like, oh, bro, like, come on, bro. All right.
Hero specializes in cavalry, PvP.
Okay. So I'll pause it like as we see like the talents. Okay, deals physical damage to the target legion, damage factor 1700, and gains an extra 50 extra rage every second for 5 seconds. Rage engine slash nuke. Oh my god. All right.
Hero specializes in cavalry.
All right, next one, the one that a lot of people are talking about, which there's a lot of speculation around this one. So, Moonlight Blessing, passive skill. Legion ignores 10% of enemy HP while in the field. Okay. If the Legion is not in battle, it becomes camouflaged. Okay, so when entering battle in camouflage state, it ignores 20% of the enemy HP for 10 seconds. Damn. Okay, so this definitely seems like a march you want to do like what Cavs do best, kind of dive in, get that kill, dive out, regain the camouflage for that march, dive back in. That way you continue ignoring 20% of the enemy HP. That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder if while in the field still counts as in a rally. I wonder because if that's the case, that's going to be very interesting to see if she actually gets used with the rallies or whatnot. But yeah, that's huge, bro. That's huge. A lot of ratty plays will be made that I'm going to have to definitely do off stream to have the actual fun with this hero without getting stream sniped. All right.
PvP and mobility. You can.
All right. Frontline Commander, passive skill, increases Legion Cavalry unit skill damage by 10%, HP by 10%, and there it is, March speed 10%. The reason why this is very important, yes, 10% skill damage bonus is cool, 10% HP damage is cool. The 10% March speed bonus is one of the most important things that I'm really loving as a Cav enthusiast. One day we'll promote to Cav to be able to say, okay, I'm a Cav have main, bro. I main calves. I main calves. I main mages. We'll see if we can say that one day. But anyways, the 10% march speed makes this commander way more versatile because that means you can do different combinations. As someone who's starting off their cavalry, there's different heroes that I have and that I need to mix and match with in order to make them work. And having that extra 10% march speed allows me to put them with other cavalry heroes. Like, for example, Theodore. I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to pair this with Theodore. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, for example, Theodore lacks a little bit of that march speed that he needs. So, you know, that's just an example, right? All right, let's get going. 10% is cool.
To the lucky spin and
Okay, Relentless Advance grants the Legion King 10 seconds every 15 seconds during battle. Okay, gain 30% attack bonus. My lordy lord, that is absolutely insane. 30% attack. That's dope. All right, let's see. Okay.
Wheel of Destiny events. Don't miss
Bang. Okay, and then the Awakening, it does... Okay, so Awakening is 1700. So before Awakening is 1600, 40% extra rage. So the Awakening is actually pretty good. The Awakening is actually pretty good. I wouldn't say it's game breaker. I wouldn't say it's game breaker for this hero, but interesting. All right, let's continue.
out on adding this powerhouse.
What's cool is all the...
Next is Li Shanyan, another legend.
Li Shanyan. Okay. Scarlet Inferno. Once again, bro. Look at that design. Oh my god. They absolutely killed it with the cosmetics. Very sleek. Like, you can just tell, man, the amount of work that went into this is crazy. This is definitely not some AI generated BS, right? This is, you can tell, you know, I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe AI is getting really good, but I don't think it is, guys. It seems too pristine. I mean, I'm no AI specialist to be able to call it out what it is, but man, this looks really good. Scarlet Inferno, attack range near, deals diffuse damage to the target legion and one legion near it, and gains passion. Oh, more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more... I'm recording. Okay, range accumulation speed 15% for 5 seconds. Rage engine, okay, and deals diffuse damage. Got it. Skill damage factor 1500 to the one target and one legion. Okay, so it hits 2 legions. All right, 1500 damage, and then as you guys know, I believe diffuse damage is like 15% less damage, up to 30%. I think I'd have to. We're in maintenance right now, so I can't really check that. Let me know in the comment section below. Skill damage factor 1500. It's still pretty huge for someone that does AOE. Range accumulation speed bonus 15%. Like, brother, these heroes are gonna be cycling rage like it's their freaking job. Well, it kind of is, right? But anyways, ironclad defense. Here goes the... Oh no, the garrison is in the second one. No, this makes it really difficult for the investment, for people that are trying to like min-max investments. It makes it really difficult having garrison in the second skill, because that means most of the time you're gonna end up having to max it. Okay. Increases the garrison's army's HP by 5% and ignores 5% of the enemy's defense while in garrison. These don't seem like crazy garrison buffs. It don't seem like it. I mean, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, but I honestly don't think they seem that crazy compared to some of the other ones we have. I think the reason why is, if I remember correctly, if my brain is not lying to me, the other ones have a chance of proccing the skills, right? This one's like just flat 5% HP, 5% penetration. I don't know. We'll see. So far, I'm not.
Cavalry,
okay. Third one, Li Shan's command. Passive skill, Legion Cavalry units gain 20% physical attack, 10% defense. Okay.
and skills. You can
when the Legion enters battle or Legion hero casts a rage skill, increases hero skill damage by 30% for 4 seconds. 30% hero skill damage. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's insane. That's a lot. Okay.
recruit this hero through the Wheel of Destiny and Strongest Lord events.
Wheel of Destiny and Strongest Lord events, he said. Okay. What was the awakening?
Destiny and
Okay, awakening. When the Legion gains a buff via hero skill, it ignores 30% of the enemy attack for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. Oh my god. Dude, I'm not even exaggerating. This awakening skill is absolutely insane. Bro, when have we seen an awakening skill like this? Hashtag justice for Thalea. Thalea gets 10 shield or 5 shield or 50 shield, whatever that is. And the Cavalry gets 30% enemy increment. What? Oh my, dude, that's... Nah, justice for mages, chat. What the hell? That's crazy. See, at first when we were going through this here, I'm like, okay. So first, initial thoughts, straight off the rip skis, not really giving it like a full thought process. I shouldn't say that, but like, just off what I read off rip, I honestly think Urag Tobin still sound like they're more OP. Don't kill me. Don't kill me in the comment section. I'm just saying, just based off what I've read right now, it seems like Urag and Tobin have that tinkiness and damage to them. These heroes, once again, like I said, this is my first time looking through the skills, but it seems like they're more of a glass cannon, which is a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys think they will rank up to Urag Tobin. Urag Tobin, you know, when rushing into range units, they take 30% less damage. As we know, Cavalry heroes are already pretty squishy. So an Urag Tobin are definitely not squishy. They will sit there and hook and jab and get you some crazy merits. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think looks better already. I don't know. Part of me wants to say Urag Tobin look like they might be better, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Cav main, step in. Let me know what you guys think. You guys are the specialists at the end of the day, right?
strongest Lord events. Don't miss your chance to add these extraordinary new heroes to your roster.
New Lunaris. The Moon's Judgment deals diffuse damage up to 3 enemy legions and a designated cone. Okay, cone damage. Grants the legion Rampage and Resistance for 10 seconds. Rampage damage dealt increases with this hero or with this artifact.
With a focus on Cavalry, PvP and Assault, it's great for Cavalry heroes. This artifact can be obtained from the
Additional effect, Legion gains haste while camouflaged and gains synergy when camouflage status is removed. Okay, and then we get what?
Flight.
Haste, march speed plus 20%. Legion gains haste. Oh, okay. There's going to be kind of a problem with this. Guys. Because the problem that I'm looking at, guys, is what is that going to do with the march speed sync? Because as you guys know, for Cav mains, it's very important to be synced. Like other marches, it's important, but it's not like the end of the world if they're not fully synced. But when it comes to Cavalry, it's everything for them to attack and hit at the same time, back up, hit together, essentially working as one cohesive unit. The fact that I don't know if we're going to be able to, maybe this gets implemented into it. Huh. Cav mains, once again, let me know in the comment section below. Are we going to already add this as a 20% march speed into the build? Are we going to have to let it go into camouflage first before we actually start running around? And once we start fighting and we hit, we lose the camouflage status. Okay, and gain synergy when the camouflage status is removed. So when it's removed, the synergy gives you hero skill damage. But do you still keep the march speed? Huh. Okay, that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. New war pet!
Ready to add the Oric Warhound to your war pet roster. This new war pet specializes in cavalry, fighting and skills and will be available for capture during Season of Strength.
The Oric Warhound. Yes, looks good, man. Mysterious long for friends, the personality, habitat, mountains and caves rich in minerals, food source is the omnivore, bow boomerang, okay.
Season of Strife 3 sees a new season policy added, Apothecary Renovation. This policy increases the additional elixir capacity for enhanced medical support.
Brink of War will also
Okay,
see
more
updates, with added
elixir
search and
cap.
auto peacekeeping function for common shadow trolls. The rules for Earth
Okay,
Realm
they make Brink of War, a little easier
trolls are now calculated
to just
based
kind of
on the
yeet
number of participants
into
in the
trolls. So you
season
still have to do
rather
forts
than
if you want the
number
more
of
rankings. Okay.
Crystals are updated too. Points are now earned based on the total CP spent, defeating any type of shadow troll.
Okay.
To ensure fairness, restrictions have been added to the Season of Strife. Players who have played Season of Strife
That's fair.
3 or more times
3 or more
cannot migrate
times.
to realms in their first or second Season of Strife playthrough.
That's
This change
fair.
only applies to realms entering Season of Strife after the update.
When a Shadow Citadel is destroyed, rewards will be granted not only to all members who fought the
This was
Shadow
a big
Citadel,
issue. A
but
lot of
also
people
to
were
those who reduced the Citadel
they were pretty upset with, oh no, you guys didn't wait for me, now I don't have any end.
Have been added to Roots of War.
Okay, this one's
More
interesting.
diverse map content, and you will also be able to deploy war pets in Roots of War.
War pets and Roots of War! Oh my god. Bro, War Pets and Roots of War, guys. What? That's insane, bro. That changes everything. That's good and not good in certain cases. Okay.
Navigating your hero's talent trees has never been easier. The hero talent interface now allows you to switch seamlessly between your
That's dope.
heroes, giving you quick access to all their talent.
That's cool.
Furthermore, hero skill descriptions have been upgraded with
Detailed and brief. Okay.
You can now switch between brief and detailed descriptions with a simple tap.
Quality of life
There's
stuff.
also a new alliance skill called Lifebloom Vault. When the
This is
Alliance
cool right here.
officers activate this skill, the Lifebloom store opens in the Alliance store.
Mm-hmm.
Members can obtain Lifebloom potions and resource items from it. The Lifebloom potion is a new healing item. It instantly increases the amount of elixir stored.
Okay, once activated, the Lifebloom store stays open for 3 days and refreshes every 24 hours. Okay, so it refreshes pretty quickly. Leaving or switching your alliance won't affect an active Lifebloom store, which will stay open until the timer ends. You can activate Lifebloom store up to 3 times per season. This limit 3 times per season. Okay, this limit resets at the start of a new season. Okay, if you have a Lifebloom cycle status or have reached your seasonal limit for Lifebloom store activation, new Lifebloom Vault activations would not reopen the Lifebloom store. Okay, items in the Lifebloom store may vary slightly between seasons. Okay, so upon purchase, Lifebloom potions are used immediately. 50,000 Lifebloom potions. I mean, interesting. Okay, that's cool. That means
You also
more.
see changes to the Alliance skill rules. The cooldown for layer teleportation has been significantly reduced from
Nice.
24 hours to just 6 hours.
With the
Nice.
latest update, every time you open an alliance gift, you receive key points along with an equal number of crystal points. Once your crystal points meet the required amount, your blessings chest will level up. Higher level chests provide even greater rewards.
Even greater rewards, like improved to what we have.
System will be available.
Oh, here we go.
Season
The juiciness.
When you make a certain number of draws using forged artifact keys, you will
Okay.
unlock Exemplar Wish.
That was the
Exemplars
wishes.
enhance the attributes of artifacts and grant them unique combat abilities. Experience a new way of support in battles with this powerful new feature.
When you
Oh, hold up. Let's watch that back real quick.
Exemplar Wish.
From the
Exemplars
beginning, from the
enhance
beginning.
attributes of draws using forged artifacts.
Okay, select your desired exemplars. So you can pick 2 of them. You get 2 wishes. Obviously, this is an example. Who in their right mind would ever pick Lucia's horn? Right? Unless you're a farmer main, which I guess there's some of you guys out there that are farmer mains. All right.
Artifact keys, you will unlock Exemplar Wish. Exemplars enhance the attributes of artifacts and grant them unique combat abilities.
Okay. Unique combat abilities. Rules. Exemplars represent the pinnacle of legacy. Once an artifact is ascended to exemplar status, it not only gains a substantial boost in power, but also unveils a stunning new appearance, showcasing its extraordinary prestige. Okay, exemplars can only be obtained by consuming legendary artifact emblems via wish. Each wish guarantees one exemplar. Interesting. Now, when they say legendary artifact emblems, do they mean like the ones that are just neutral, or is it like any extra copies, I wonder? Exemplar selection. You could select 2 desired exemplars before making a wish. For every 5 wishes, you're guaranteed 1 of your desired exemplars, after which the wish count resets. Once both desired exemplars are acquired, you'll need to reselect before continued. So one of the things that I hear that people are doing, if you go into your artifacts and go to artifacts you no longer really use, you can hit the reforge and try getting some of these legendary artifact emblems out of there. This is going to add to the amount of wishes that you have. That is probably one of the biggest tips that I have for you guys here. Okay.
In battles with this powerful.
Okay, you may change your selections anytime before acquiring them. Once both desired exemplars are acquired, you'll need to reselect before continuing. Each exemplar wish guarantees an exemplar. Okay, if you already own an exemplar, any duplicates will be converted into artifact emblems. If you do not own an exemplar's corresponding legendary artifact, any duplicate exemplars will be converted into corresponding legendary artifact.
New feature.
The chance of receiving exemplar and additional effects is 30%, while the chance of receiving other exemplars is 70%. I mean, I guess considering some of the odds that we face in the game today, those are pretty good odds, I think.
When you unlock all 8 skill slots for your war pet, you will increase the likelihood of acquiring better attributes. And any equipped war pets are now protected, which means they cannot be consumed in the skill.
Okay, before we read the pet, you guys heard that. Once you get to 8 slots, then the likeliness of getting better base attributes is higher. So what does that mean? That's very open-ended, and I'm very interested to see what that means, because that could mean a lot of things, guys. That could mean a lot of things. Like, well, like, wait, are you saying that we can transfer the 8 slots over? Like, we're bringing that system back? Or like, what's going on with that? Anyways, okay, reading the Oric Warhound. Attack range, it's near. Deals physical skill damage to 2 enemy legions. The Warped's Legion takes 3% less normal attack damage for 1 second each time the Legion gains rage via an innate skill. It gains 1 staff of Auric Mark up to 5 stacks. Each stack of Auric Mark increases damage dealt by the next Warped skill by the 1% plus the 2.37. Okay, 1 stack of Auric Mark can be consumed every 1 second. Damage factor 26 plus 35.9. This is interesting, man. This is really, really interesting, because it's rage via innate skill, and I would imagine the 2 new heroes are the ones that make this Warhound kind of go crazy. I don't know. So, like, I mean, looking off the ripskis, like, the damage factor seems pretty low, but you are hitting 3 targets to the damage to... You are hitting 2 legions, right? And that's a 0 star, so that's a total of, what is that, 70, so like 140. Okay, never mind. It's actually pretty big damage if you're hitting 2 people.
Upgrade interface. Plus, we've increased the chances of acquiring
Increase the chances of acquiring
and warped talent skills when capturing beasts.
And that concludes today's
Nice.
update video. If you like this type of
We love
content,
increasing
then
the
don't forget to
challenges
leave a
with
like to
talents.
this video.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any future updates, tips and gameplay. We'd also love to hear what you think, so feel free to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts or any questions you might have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
You can unlock Nia through the lucky spin.
Hero who specializes in
Along with more diverse.
Rush. It's like me when I'm streaming, chat.
defibrillating.
A brand new Exemplar system will be available.
Guys, the English is not our first language, man.
Kills and will be
That's so good. That's so good. Okay. All right. So, thoughts. Initial thoughts, guys. Here's the thing, okay? Off the ripskis, it looks good, man. The 2 new Cavalries look good, but I really am thinking, chat, it kind of looks like Oric to Tobin with the Moon Bear still might be my best bet. And I'll be honest, I kind of stand behind that right now. This is just my initial thoughts right now. Granted, this initial thoughts can always change as soon as we're able to use these heroes. As you guys know, I am in pay to win, and I'm sure Toxic will probably be maxing these new heroes out, so we'll be talking with him to try to be able to test that for you guys off ripskis and kind of seeing how it does with single target damage, double target damage, all that good stuff. I will be going for the wheel commander. No doubt. No ifs, ands, or buts. But if I do see that Urag Tobin are just better, then I'll just finish off Tobin with the dailies while spinning the wheel for the new Cavalry hero, which, yeah, I think it should be good. And the new war pet, like I said, looks like it's gonna be good. But the pets with like that talk about the stacks and the percentages, they get real mathy. And could be a little difficult to kind of gauge off first glance without some deep dive of actually looking into the numbers to see if they're good. As far as the exemplars, man, I think this is something that the community are all thinking about right now. Like, is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be super pay to win? What is like, do we have to have the artifact max before you're able to get those additional wishes? All of this stuff we're going to figure out when it comes out, guys. And when it comes out, we're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna get together with Jason. I know that he's probably gonna full send, probably go crazy on these exemplar wishes, especially if it buffs of all your artifacts. He says that he might not go crazy, but he probably will, depending on what the boost is or not. So I'm excited to hear that. Let me for real though, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this new update. It sounds pretty good. One of the things that I don't like that wasn't addressed, guys, was the fact that there was no addressing why we're not going into Rise of the Dragon again. What is going on with Rise of the Dragon again? They took it away. What is going on? Is everyone going back to the old season maps? If so, why? We've been waiting a whole year for this. Like, we need this communication. If any developers or community managers are watching this, if you guys can please address this, we would greatly appreciate to see what is the thought process and what is the plans going forward. Because for us as players, if we know where we're headed to, if we can see kind of like the different checkpoints on the road, it kind of gives us a little bit better certainty, a little bit better connected with the devs and the plans of the game, because right now that's something that's a big question. But anyways, guys, once again, let me know in the comment section below if you guys think Urag Tobin is going to be better, because they are the best pair in the game right now, according to all the Cav mains and my experience now with Cavs, which is a decent amount. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, guys, drop a like on the video. It definitely helps us out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video, guys. Until next time, it's your boy Guns, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. Take it easy.